Testing, testing. Hello, hello. Testing there, all right.
Hello, can you hear me, NebrasKon?
All right.
I'm NebrasKon. Can you hear me? I can hear you! Oh, wait, I forgot to put in my hearing aid. Try that one more time.
All right, one more time. Can we hear you?
All right.
Yeah, we're good.
Ladies, gentlemen, folks, everyone, anime fans alike, we are ready to start this year's Anime NebrasKon 2023.
Let's get this party started!
Dim them lights and let the show begin.
I never wanted to be another gear in that corrupted world's machine. All my life felt like a dream. I was never who I really wanted me to be. But then I shattered the dream stage and rose me up to a new stage. Cut it away like a sharp knife. No, no, no game, no life. Now suddenly there's a new twist, a reason to really exist. I wanna breathe in the pain as this whole new world change my name. I'll never leave it to fate. When I see a chance, I'll pave the way. Oh, go check me. This is the time to break through. So rewrite the story and finally change all the rules. We never break, we won't give in until we win this game. Though I don't know what tomorrow holds, I'll make a bet and play my cards to win this game. Unlike the rest, I'll do my best and I won't ever lose. To give up this chance would be a deadly sin, so let's bet it all. I'll put all my faith in us and let the games begin. There's a darkness in our hearts, and it's stronger than any foe that we've fought by far. But as long as we believe, and I know there's no chance that we'll ever taste defeat. Don't trade a fraction of your pride just 'cause you want an easy life. Don't fall for those beautiful lies. No, no, no sense, no life. We gotta block out the voices that drag us down like a poison, and we'll put in their place a voice that's pure and bright as day. I know it's not a mistake, and we rise up to fight and challenge fate. We'll dominate, even if we lose this turn. I would bet everything in the end that our victory's assured. We only break logic within. We don't need it to win. This world's no match, it can't hold us back. Don't have to wait for our adventure to begin. Never the fools, we make the rules. Walking the path we choose. Never taking orders from a single soul, 'cause that's not our style. And together we will forge ahead down this new Won't hesitate. I know we won't lose our way. And this road we have chosen's no mistake. Without our pride, nothing is holding us back. I can see that the way to a victory begins with this path. We are never break, we won't give in until we win this game. Though I don't know what tomorrow holds, I'll make a bet and play my cards to win this game.
going to do this in 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to Anime NebrasKon 2023.
I'm Tony.
And I'm Lathan.
And together, we're your
your
hosts. Everyone, thank you so much for being here today. We are so thrilled to be here at Anime NebrasKon, our 19th physical con, 20 if you count our digital con. It has been a wild 20 years of anime, education, and entertainment. Who's excited to be here today?
I am so happy to see all of you here. I am just so excited. The moment I walked in here, it was like, oh, it's happening. It's starting. So I'm so excited. So excited. So excited. Okay. Okay, all right. Are you
Next
as
slide.
excited as I am?
Yeah! Next slide. There it goes. All right, everyone. Anime NebrasKon was first released in the year of 2004. During that year, we sold over 300 copies.
He means people.
Right, people, tickets. And this year, we're projected to move over 10,000 units.
He still means people.
That's what I said.
Our theme is video games this year. Could you not tell?
So, what can you expect from Anime NebrasKon? Folks, we are an all-inclusive event. If there's a thing you like, it's probably here. And if it's not, give us a suggestion. It might be here next year. Or meet some friends in the hallway. There are so many people here who are just like you and I. We're like-minded individuals. We love the same stuff. Anime, video games, manga, comics, croquet, you name it. There's people out there who love it.
This is an event about our community, about all the different things that we love, all the things that make us unique, and the ways that all these things blend together to make us better, stronger, happier, weirder, definitely weirder, like extremely much weirder, but all the fun, weird ways. So I am so happy that we are here, to be able to have this event, to be able to just in this space and just enjoy all the things that we love in whole different ways and old ways and new ways and which ways and sideways. I'm turning into Dr. Seuss. Sorry.
How many of you have been to NebrasKon before? Show of hands. That's a lot, 13. How many of you, this is your first time?
Also a lot of hands. Also a lot of hands. Yeah.
To all of you, thank you so much for coming to NebrasKon for an exciting 3-day event of fun, anime, games, and friendship. Next slide.
Over the next little bit in opening here, we're going to try to give you a sense of what's going to be going on, what's happening, what to expect over the weekend, what cool events are going to be going on, what things to look for, what things to watch out for, all the good stuff. And please, if you have any questions, there'll definitely be staff and us around to answer them, both after this and throughout the weekend. So let us get going.
So things to expect. We'll be going over our guests of honor, our charity, which is Extra Life this year, NebrasKon tips and tricks, basically the way to have the best possible time at NebrasKon. We'll talk about events and activities and our final thoughts and set you all free, although you could leave right now if you did so choose. I personally will hold that against you. I can't speak for Lathan, he wouldn't. But before we begin, we'd just like to thank our sponsors this year. We want to thank Fox 42 and the Omaha CW. Thank you so much, guys. Couldn't have done this without you.
We cannot make this work without having sponsors and people willing to put resources into this event. So thank you, CW. You have not failed this convention. I've never watched Arrow in my life, I swear.
All right, well, you aren't here for us, so let's talk about the guests of honor this year. Our first guest, please give a round of applause for Alejandro Saab. You can hear Alejandro's work all over video games, anime, and my personal favorite, you can hear him in the DAU as Kermit the Frog with a C, Vilnius, twin brother of Kermit. Look up, it's just the weirdest video series. It's about Cell and Kermit the Frog fighting against the forces of everything. Bizarre, but Alejandro's great. All right, One big round of applause one more time for Alejandro Saab. Up next,
Oh, I'm so excited because this year at Anime NebrasKon, we have the amazing, the incredible President Anime Barack Obama.
Bill. His name is Bill. Bill
yeah,
Butts.
Bill Butts.
Yes, Bill
President
Butts, the
Anime-
voice of President Anime Barack Obama.
What should I get the president to sign? I'm so excited.
You can hear Bill in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Baki the Grappler, One Piece, so many more. Bill is talented. He's great. He used to be just like you and I. He came to this very convention as just a Congoer and then grew into the beautiful voice actor he is today. So when you see Bill, tell him we all said hi. Bill is great. He's super personable. Highly recommend coming to his panels. One more round of applause for Bill Butts. Please welcome Brian April from Attack on Titan, interviews with Monster Gals, and Black Clover, and so many more. This is her first Anime NebrasKon, so give her a huge round of applause and a very warm welcome.
First NebrasKon, so we're going to be like extra warm and friendly and give them the good old Anime NebrasKon comforting environment to be in, yes.
And next we have
the amazing Chris Hackney, who has been so many amazing things, from Fire Emblem to Genshin Impact, and of course, the amazing and incredibly mysterious Illumi from Hunter x Hunter. Oh my gosh, so excited, so excited.
one more time, round of applause for Chris Hackney. Our next guest is Kieran Strange. Kieran, why don't you come on up on stage?
What, coming up on stage? What a shocking turn of events!
Don't lose weight before a con. That's all I have to say. Okay. Hi, my name is Kieran Strange. It's so good to see all of you. And you guys too. Hey, oh my gosh. I'm back in, wait, we're not in Nebraska. I'm back in Iowa. Hey, how's it going? It's okay. It's all corn. I understand. I'm from a farming town myself in England, so I get the life. Anyway, it's so great to be back here. Oh my gosh. I actually love Middle America because to me, this is the most American America. So as an outsider, and that's not a bad thing. Like y'all think you have no culture as Americans, and I come here and I'm like, y'all are full of culture. What are you talking about? This is like corn and cowboys. I love all of y'all, seriously. Thank you for having me. My name is Kieran Strange. My pronouns are he/they. I'm a trans man actor living in Dallas, immigrant from the UK. You may have heard me in such things as oh God, here we go. Lorelai from Borderlands. Young Denji. I was in Tomo-chan as a girl, as Kosuke Misaki, and I'm currently Prince Yu Bauer in I Am in Love with the Villainess, and it is the best show. If you're into Yuri, you need to check it out. It's so good. How often does Yuri get dubbed well? It's so good, and like done well and adapted well. It's such a great show. Anyway, it's going to be great to see you guys this weekend. I'm going to be over at my booth. We're also doing a whole bunch of panels and content, including stuff like mental health and LGBTQI plus representation and trans representation in the anime community and gaming community. So check us out on the wonderful panel listings that the convention has put together for us. You can find it on their website next to my name. You can find it on my Twitter. And I'm just excited to meet you all. Let's have a great weekend. Stay safe, okay? Woo! I love you guys. I will return this to the professional.
One more time, Kieran Strange. And now please welcome Erica Lindbeck. You may have heard her as Luna and Hell of a Boss, or Futaba Sakura and Persona 5, and so many, many more. The list keeps going on. One giant round of applause for Erica Lindbeck. Guys, if you like Erica, we got twice the Erica. Next slide, please.
Next up, we have Erica Mendez. From so many things. Hunter x Hunter, Kill la Kill, Seven Deadly Sins, like you name it. So excited, so excited. Let's give another round of applause for Erica Mendez.
Next slide. Welcome, Griffin Burns from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Genshin Impact, Agretzko, Fate Grand Order, Case Closed, and many, many more yet to come. Welcome, Griffin Burns. I heard you. I heard that. Following that, we have
Next up, we have Caitlin Barr from My Hero Academia, Laid Back Camp, Dr. Stone. Oh, I'm so excited for more Dr. Stone. Waiting. One more round of applause for Caitlin Barr.
Of course, the man who needs no introduction, the legendary Keith Silverstein. He's the voice of the villainous Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. I almost said a really different name that would have been wrong, but he's Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. He's the main villain of Persona 5. He's so many things, including sexy Geo Granddaddy from Genshin Impact. His voice is buttery smooth. You've probably heard him sing, speak, scream, yell, be scary, be pleasant, be wonderful. Keith is a fantastic actor, and I can't wait to meet him again. One more round of applause for Keith Silverstein. And now we have Corey Dow.
I hope you all like Genshin Impact, because he's in Genshin Impact. We've got him in Fire Emblem. We've got him in Demon Slayer.
Round of applause.
Who's seen all Demon Slayer yet? Is anyone else caught up? If you are, I'm going to find you. We're going to talk like forever. Forever, I swear.
One more round of applause for Corey Dow. Now we have Kristen McGuire, also in Dr. Stone, Dainzemon, Genshin Impact, Oshinoko as the somewhat insane Akane, Made in Abyss, and more. One more big first-time round of applause for Kristen McGuire.
And next up, we have Laura Stahl. Again, I hope you'll get, we've got so much Genshin Impact. It is great. We've got Welcome to Demon School, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, more Fire Emblem. Yes.
One more round of applause. Here we go.
Yeah.
Stahl.
I'm sorry, I might be a little excited today.
We have a new favorite of mine, Lindsay Sadel. You can hear her in Love, After World Domination, Spy Family, Chainsaw Man as Pochita, and many, many more. She's talented, she's great, she's fun. Hope me or myself, Lindsay Sadel.
I heard that. I heard Zoicide. Next up, we have Lucian Dodge in Sailor Moon as Zoicide. Fate Zero, Excel World, Bleach. Going to be great. Going to be super fantastic. I have many Zoicide questions as well.
All right, let's get some feverish applause. Here we go. Lucian Dodge. And finally, our final industry guest, Risa May. Who's seen Sing a Bit of Harmony? Has anyone seen that? It's on Crunchyroll. It's a musical, an hour-and-a-half Disney musical, anime style. Super good. Highly recommend it. She's incredible in it. Yeah, should I tell you more? It's spoilers, so we'll talk later.
Okay, all right, we'll talk later. We're gonna
She's
talk
also
later.
my dress-up darling. I can't talk today. That's bad for an MC. Anyway, please, giant round of applause for Risa May. But those aren't the only guests. We also have tons of cosplay guests, and they've all prepared a special video for you.
Hello, ninjas,
Demon Slayers,
magical girls,
Pokemon of all shapes and sizes.
every adorable cupcake in between.
We are quite a riot cosplay and will be part of the team judging the Anime NebrasKon 2023 cosplay contest.
But that's not all. Over the weekend, we'll be hosting cosplay panels,
Dance panels,
generally informative panels.
and selling our handmade merch for some of our favorite fandoms in the vendor hall.
We can't wait to meet and chat with as many of you as we can. So find us and come say hi.
But most importantly, have a safe and happy con.
Hi. Hey everybody, welcome to Anime NebrasKon 2023. My name is Bunny Black. I'm gonna be one of your cosplay judges. I am so excited to meet so many new people from all the way across the country and looking forward to seeing some really cool costumes out of you guys. I'll see you on the floor.
Hi everybody, welcome to NebCon 2023. I'm King Kitsu. I'm one of your cosplay contest judges. I look forward to seeing everybody on the con floor and the dance floor. And remember to drink water and have fun. Bye.
Hi there, Anime NebrasKon. I'm Carly. And I'm Vic. And together we are Strange Cat Cosplay. So we'll be your main stage judges for the craftsmanship contest this year. And we are very excited to see what everyone has brought for us to judge. Very excited to see what everyone looks like on the stage as well. We also have a booth in the dealer's room, so you can stop by, visit with us, and see some of the work that we've done. And then we also have panels. Yes, we have a panel today on how to dye various things to incorporate into your cosplays. And then we also have a panel on Sunday on cosplay electronics. So we hope to see you there and look forward to seeing you. Thanks.
Perfect. All right, everyone.
Another round of applause for our amazing cosplay guests.
Let's charge up that spirit bomb for all of our guests of honor at this year's 2023 Anime NebrasKon. Here we go. Round of applause. Let's cheer for all of our guests. Let's go. Woo!
Yeah!
Yeah, Now, on the subject of guests, I would like to bring up to the stage our wonderful convention chair, Jesse Smith, the man who organizes all this chaos into order. Ladies, gentlemen, everyone between, round of applause for Jesse Smith.
Our con chair, Jesse Smith.
Wonderful. Hello and welcome to Anime NebrasKon 2023. I'm just always honored to see everybody show up and really come to love this event the way I do. So I would like to say a couple of things. The first, as always, my most heartfelt thank you is to the staff, the hundreds of staff that put in hundreds and hundreds of hours throughout the year to make this happen, make the program guides, the artwork, design the stages, set everything up, plan board games, plan panel rooms, plan everything out. We can't do this without the wonderful staff. And secondly, equally important, we can't do this without all of you. You guys make this reason why we happen. If it wasn't for you guys wanting this to happen, it wouldn't exist. This show is for you. We are here because of you guys. I'd like to just say, after doing this for 10 years now, and every year it gets better. Every year we get to see more and more new faces. Every year we have something great to show you guys. And I really hope the effort we put in this year is something that you guys appreciate. So again, thank you, all of you, for attending Anime NebrasKon 2023.
Jesse Smith, everybody. Oh no, the microphone. You didn't see any of that.
Is it gonna-
That's,
All right.
that's not supposed to be. Okay.
I think it's there. I think it's safe. I think
Next
we're good.
slide, please. Okay, so, hey, what to expect? We did this already. That's okay, that shouldn't be here twice. But it's good to remind you guys, hey, we do this for you. We do this so we can have a place to come together. When I was a wee lad back in the 50s, I forget when I was born, but it was a long time ago, I assure you, anime was kind of hard to find. There wasn't an internet yet. There wasn't a DVD yet. You're lucky to have something on USA Network. There wasn't Toonami. But now anime is everywhere, and so are cons, and we're so happy to be a part of this culture. Next slide.
What's USA Network?
Don't remember. So this year, as with every year, Anime NebrasKon donates to a charity of our choice. And this year, in the spirit of isekai and gaming, we're teaming up with Extra Life. Who here has heard of Extra Life? Who here has heard of awesome games done quick? Summer games done quick. Speedrunning charities. You'll often see their name associated with them. Extra Life, in their beginnings, raised money from gaming conventions to give to hospitals to buy children video game consoles, games, and other forms of entertainment after extensive surgeries and long stays. Today, they give to so many different organizations for the sake of children's health and well-being. So, if you're interested in donating to Extra Life, we have several avenues for that. Lathan?
We're going to be having a silent auction going on Friday and Saturday. Also on Saturday will be the live auction hosted by our wonderful Tony here.
In this very room.
In this very space. And then also on Sunday, there will be a garage sale with all kinds of cool stuff. And if you just want to donate directly, we have this wonderful QR code up here for Extra Life. But don't worry, even when we move on to the next slide, this QR code is also in your programming booklets, along with a whole bunch of other useful information that we'll be going over shortly.
Also, the silent auction and garage sale will be in the vendor's hall. So once you go there, go check it out. Next slide. All right, we've prepared a beautiful video going over Extra Life, what they're doing, and where your money is going towards. Play the video, please.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting Anime NebrasKon weekend. Every year, we have the honor of raising funds for charitable organizations with missions that impact our community. And every year, you all turn out to show your generosity in a truly inspiring way. This year, we are proud to team up with Extra Life to raise funds for Children's Hospital of Omaha and their 3D Advanced Imaging Lab. To explain a little bit more about the 3D Lab and how it helps train surgeons and encourages their young patients, I want to introduce you all to Evan and Gabe from Children's Hospital.
What's up, Extra Lifers? My name is Evan O'Keefe, and I'm the Business Operations Manager here at Omaha Children's Hospital and Medical Center.
And I'm Gabe Linke. I'm the Program Manager for the 3D Lab here at Omaha Children's.
Looking to help children out, we're helping to somewhat distract them from all the worries of whatever issues they're going through.
We started Omaha Children's specifically with taking medical images from CT and MRI and designing models for surgeons to pre-surgically plan for really difficult operations. We started with kind of heart models similar to this one. You can see how doctors plan and draw out and cut open these models to kind of prepare for open heart surgeries that they do on really complex pathologies. We moved into other images where we could take and look at tumors in different situations. And actually, this is actual size of some of the patients that our surgeons work on. And when you show this to a parent, or in some cases a child that's 5 or older, they really understand a lot more what's going on, why they're having surgery, and just a better understanding of the whole medical process. Distracting patients from, in a positive way, from some of the things that they have to face with difficult procedures, sometimes surgeries or other avenues where they're in the hospital for a while. So we're planning on launching a program this year where we are actually making action figures where we 3D scan a patient's face and then superimpose it onto an action figure and print that for them to have as kind of a beacon of hope as they go through their multiple procedures or even their inpatient stays in the hospital. But this really is one avenue that we saw would be great for us to work together to show kind of your guys' dedication to the kids and distracting them in a positive way. We wanted to kind of join with you in that mission. So, Evan, do you have any last thoughts?
I just want to say from the bottom of our hearts, thank you guys for everything that you do for the children, for the community, for any support for us. And I know any support we can just get off and running and help these kiddos with their everyday avenues that they have to deal with. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks a lot, guys.
As you can see, all funds are going to a great opportunity to help kids during a scary and uncertain time in their lives. And that's where you come in. This weekend, you have numerous ways to show your generosity by donating with us to Extra Life. There's a couple ways you can donate. First, you can always scan our charity QR code and donate at any time by using the donation link. You can find the QR code in your program booklet or on any of the NebrasKon charity flyers that are spread throughout the convention. You can also find the NebrasKon charity booth in the vendors hall, where we are running a silent auction on Friday and Saturday. Also returning is the famous custom button maker station, where you can come see what we have on hand and create your own custom manga button. Lastly, it's the premier event, the live auction. It's taking place on Saturday at 1 to 3 p.m. in the exhibit hall. Come join us where we're auctioning all sorts of memorabilia that is signed by your favorite voice actors and celebrities. Questions about the events? Come find us at the charity booth in the vendors hall. Remember, 100% of your charitable contribution goes directly to Children's Hospital of Omaha and their amazing 3D advanced imaging lab. We hope you'll show your generosity to support our community and give back. Have a great con, everyone.
Let's get one more round of applause for our amazing charity people.
Special thanks to Neil Gebhardt and Jenny Johnson for putting together that great video. Saves us our voices. All right, up next, speaking of the spirit of charity, volunteering. Every year, we're recruiting new volunteers. You can volunteer ahead of time. You can volunteer today. You can volunteer tomorrow or Sunday. The cool thing is, when you volunteer, the more hours you put in, the more money we reimburse you for your badge. Work enough hours, your badge comes back. We have other con perks, like our staff support room, where you get fed, have a chance to take a load off and relax and find out the inner workings of our con. And if you're interested in doing something more in volunteering, we also have staff positions always open. So please talk to one of us, a staff member. Speaking of staff members, Lathan, how do we find a staff member in this massive convention?
That's a good question. Are there any staff here in the rooms right now? Would they like to stand up? Aha, yes, right there.
You turn around and look right over there, you'll see these two gentlemen in beautiful red shirts. It says NebrasKon staff on the front and back. You find someone wearing those shirts, they can help you with your problem. If they can't help you, they will direct you to someone who can.
There will be staff always at the info desk at front near registration. If you have any questions, there'll be staff moving around throughout the convention. If you have questions, if you are lost about something, anything at all, just let us know. Come, and of course, you can always find Tony or I. We'll also be wandering around, happy to answer questions, guide people to wherever they need to go, because that is what we do. So please, feel free.
So anyhow, if you're interested in volunteering, please talk to a staff member or go to registration or Con Ops. We're more than happy to get you started. Next slide, please. All right, our 2023 program book. It looks just like this. This is like your ultimate cheat code book, a strategy guide, game FAQs. It's just a great way to know what's going on in our con.
Our theme is still video games.
Yes. In this book, you can see a full list of descriptions for panels and events, maps, and so much more. In these books, things can be subject to change, so please check all of our social media for updates to panel start times, descriptions, and so on and so forth. But when in doubt, ask a staff. We're more than happy to help. Also, please consult your map to find quests and hidden items.
All right, so we are here, and panels are going to be right up there. Our vendors area is over here. Medical is right here, which we'll get into a bit more. Quiet area is over here. There's obviously probably seeing tables and places to socialize.
Wait, what's the quiet area?
What was that?
What is the quiet area? It's so quiet, I've never heard about it.
Well, as you probably noticed, there's a lot of things going on in the hallways and the panel rooms and here. So if you need some time to relax, calm down, have a little bit of time to decompress, we have a space specifically for that right here on the other side of our vendors hall. There will be a sign for the area. It's a multi-room area. Just kind of have some quiet, relax,
Now, if quiet isn't your thing, on the second floor, did you notice the second floor? Our first year here, I didn't realize there was the second floor somehow until the last day. On our second floor, we have gaming tournaments, video games, tabletop games, and more. On our third floor, we have our viewing rooms, VIP lounge, and so much more. But you can consult your anime guidebooks for more information. Next slide. Pop-up lockers. They're big, they're blue, they're hard to miss. You can store your stuff. Please reserve one today. Next slide. Nexto slido.
Slidiotis. It worked. I have magic. I'm going to Hogwarts. Bye.
Well, we got to talk about first aid. Folks, we have medically trained staff here to help you if you have any medical problems. Dehydrated, cuts, bruises, we're here to help. If you're unsure of what to do or if you need help, check them out. Again, they're between this room and the vendor's hall. Here are the hours. They're open Friday from now until 1:30 a.m. Actually, I think a bit later, now that we're open later.
They are open as long as we are open. So if you have anything you need help with, anything health-wise, you can always go to our first aid station, and they will take care of you. They'll be wearing the blue staff shirts. You'll be able to, pretty easy to see. They will also be moving about the convention, so it won't be too hard to miss them. And they're really good about just suddenly being there when you least expect it. I don't know how they do it. It's like, okay, I'm safe.
Next slide. Okay, here's some basics about Anime NebrasKon. Doesn't matter if this is your first con, your second, third, or gazillionth con. Some great basics. First of all, have a blast. Have some fun. Make some friends. This place is great. I have met, in my 20 years doing this, I have met all of my best friends, both through staff, through volunteers, and through congoers. All the people that I invite over to my house, that I go to parties with, I go to their weddings, I'm their best man. I mean, it's all because of NebrasKon. I owe so much to this convention for what it's done for my life. And I see this on all levels, for both congoers, for the volunteers, staff, even for some of the MAC staff and other hotel staff we've had in the past. So, rule number one, have some fun.
Next rule, like as a Japanese anime and culture themed convention, we very much follow the way of the samurai and the way of honor, where we try to comport ourselves with respect, with compassion, and with love. Like, we're all here to have fun. We are all here with our own unique stories and adventures to have, and just remember to be respectful of each other, respectful of each other's time, of each other's space, like assuming the best of everyone, because everyone is here to just really have fun, and there are so many friends here to make. So that is like the next big rule. Like, take care of each other.
And just remember, folks, if it's illegal in the state of Iowa or Nebraska or anywhere else, it's probably illegal here too. So again, be mindful, be kind, be courteous, be lawful, neutral-ish good, I guess. All right. Also, please, let our staff help you. And this comes in many forms. You're lost, ask a staff. You're having a problem with another attendee that you can't settle, come find a staff, come find Lathan or myself, we will help. But also, let staff help you. If a staff redirects you, please follow directions. They need you to move aside to clear the way for traffic. If they need you to go elsewhere to set up a panel, please be courteous, listen to staff. We'll all help each other. We also have hallway etiquette.
So on the subject of being directed where to stand, you will notice that we have some fairly big hallways, but also a lot of people. So as we are moving through the hallways, it's important to remember, like, if you're walking, fine, but if you want to stop, take some pictures, try to move off to the side, allow traffic to keep flowing. If there are lines, make sure to follow the signs of where the line starts, where it ends, and how it moves. We have very experienced line managers who make these things snake in just the right way so that people can still get to where they want to get going. There are also going to be other things happening outside of this convention center itself, where the hallways are smaller and narrower, so this aspect of allowing traffic to flow and not letting too big of crowds form is going to be extra important for those areas as well.
Which brings me to the next one. Take care of our con will take care of you. We're very fortunate to have this space. We've partnered with the MAC to bring you the best anime event in the Midwest. So let's take care of the MAC, take care of the con, and of course, it will all take care of you. Make a mess, clean up the mess, be courteous, be kind, be mindful. And if you need some help, come find us, we shall help thee. And we gotta wrap this up here. So we also have outside versus inside food. Outside food means food you have purchased outside this building. Outside food also means food that you have purchased in this building and have taken outside. Once food is outside, it cannot come back in. The only food that can be inside here is the food the MAC sells and provides. That's part of how we get our contract with the MAC to provide
We're
the
a slide
space.
ahead.
So if you buy food here, please eat it before you go outside unless you're prepared to finish your food outside. You go to Wendy's or Arby's or any of our other restaurants nearby, please finish your food before coming back. Also, remember, please, the 3 E's. E number 1, eat, sleep, bathe. So eating, I was once a teenager. I once ate Pocky and ramen and thought that was good enough. Maybe ramune if I had extra money. And that probably wasn't a good idea for myself. So, eat. Please, 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 try to eat at least 2 square or triangle meals a day. Try to get some
Or
protein.
circular, we don't really care what shape of meal you eat.
We don't discriminate against
As long
food
as it
shapes.
has protein, carbohydrates, some vitamins, a few minerals.
Sleep. I know this is hard. This is so hard, and at times I can be a huge hypocrite running too many panels and events until the wee hours of the night. But try your best to get at least, realistically speaking, 6 hours of sleep every night.
I know we haven't helped because we have programming going on from like the morning till near 2 a.m. But sleep is very, very important for keeping you healthy because we like you all and we want you to be able to come back multiple years.
Sleep is how you have the energy to enjoy our panels and events. And finally, bathe.
Now, when it comes to bathing, I like to follow the 3 A's: water, soap, and scrubbing.
Scrubbing? That doesn't have an A.
I don't care. Do it anyway.
He's right. Yeah. Folks, jumping to the shower with water only, that's just rinsing off. Any a shower saying, soap? Oh, deodorant. There, I'll just do that instead. Nah. Deodorant's a great little thing to do after you've applied the soap.
But it does not replace the soap.
So please, eat at least twice a day, try to get some sleep, and bathe at least once a day. And your con will take care of you. Next slide. NebrasKon is an all-ages convention, so we can serve the very small and the very large, the very young, the very old, the very me, the very Lathan, and the very yous. So we also have all-ages kid programming. We have an arts and crafts room called Little Ninjas. Here's a list of all the events that are peppered throughout all 3 days of the weekend.
There'll be a specific section that is listed in your programming books and the times for each of the different events. So it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of nifty things to do. So
these arts and crafts are included with your purchase of badge, so for anyone in this room, they're free. So moving on to the next slide. We've talked about the young stuff.
But after the young ones are put to bed, we will also have a very extensive nightlife happening here at the convention. There will be specially themed panels. There will be different types of events and shows. And also in that little bit, some are after-hours lounge area and themed rooms to hang out with all your friends and be just very uber nerds, but also very mature uber nerds.
Next slide. I want to give a big plug to our dance party. Woo! Who's been to our dance before? Who's seen our lasers before? We have a great laser dance show coming up. So we're going to have 2 dances, one tonight at 10:30 and then one tomorrow beginning at 9:30. Next slide, please. Now, Sunday at midnight, or rather Saturday going into Sunday at midnight, we're going to have The End Show, a choreographed laser light show with dance performances. Please, don't miss it. It's incredible. And to give you guys a quick preview of the laser shows, a friend of mine has brought to us a beautiful video. Although I should warn you, there are some flashing strobing lights, so please take any health precautions you need to.
We're going to wait a few minutes before we start the video. If you want to cover your eyes, leave the room or whatnot. Shouldn't be too bad, but we want to make sure that you're just simply aware before we start. Do 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 do.
Just chaos. Just chaos. Just chaos.
It's what?
It's chaos. It's chaos. Oh, we're done. Okay, cool. It's like a Shaolin temple, but all the weapons are lightsabers. It's awesome.
All right, so moving along, we also have something more. A great announcement. We have the return of the room parties. Oh, no, never mind. No one's excited about it. I guess we have to cancel it. Lathan, cancel the whole thing. No one was
All right,
excited
yeah,
about
no.
the room parties. Well, since you put it that way, I guess we'll let you have it this time.
Yes,
But don't break it, otherwise you aren't getting one next summer.
yes. We have room parties back. They are going to be in the Comfort Inn and Suites, a hallway line of different themed rooms. Now they're going to be a little different though than before. There are going to be performances. There's going to be cool games. Along with the room parties, we also will have Club NebrasKon, which will be a cool little lounge area here also in the convention center, where there will also be games, entertainment, places to hang out and lounge about. So it's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely super fun. Also, but again, important things. Going to be smaller hallways along for this particular room party, so we're going to keep traffic flowing. We don't want any particular area to get too crowded. Also, going back to having respect for each other, we want to make sure that we're always comporting ourselves in a good and healthy manner, because these rooms will also have, well, if they get too messy, then we will have people have to be removed from said rooms, because we want these places to be safe and comfortable for everyone. So so we got these going on again. We are super excited, and they're going to be a lot of fun. So I'm excited to see you all there.
Emphasis: take care of your con, and your con will take care of you. Repeat that after me.
I love it. I love it. And of course, other big thing is like, if you were here last year, I saw them. Shinjuku Strays will also be doing more performances and panels all weekend. Their show will be tonight at 8 o'clock in this stage, and they'll also be having they will have one of the themed party rooms, as well as be doing panels on Saturday and Sunday. If you have questions about the local performing arts scene, want to learn more, want to get to know some of the amazing local performers that are here, those will be the things to go to.
Consult your program booklets for more information. Now, we've talked about all sorts of great things. Talked about making friends. We talked about costumes and cosplay and events. But we also want to remind you guys that, again, we're taking care of each other. We're taking care of our con. And every year, we love to talk about cosplay is not consent. And this means so many things, and it takes on so many different forms. So we're going to act out some examples here.
All right.
Hello.
Why, hello there, fellow con goer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I really like your Lathan cosplay.
Why, thank you. I made it myself.
Great. Could I have a hug?
Yeah, that would be fine.
Notice how I have his consent. May I touch your derriere?
No, thank you. I would not be comfortable with that.
Hey, I'm really sorry to, thank you for your time. I appreciate that. I
course,
shouldn't have
thank
asked that question in the first place. But nonetheless, there was this is my personal space. This is me. No, thank you. And you're like, oh, perfectly fine. Thanks for everything. Also, hey, you look like you have tons of energy. Can I get like a photo with you, like a selfie?
Sure, I would love that. Let's take a picture together.
Ka-ching. But consider this. Wow, you sure do look haggard and tired from the cosplay contest, and you're barely out of your cosplay. Can I get a photo of what's left?
I'm afraid I'm a little tired right now, so I would not like to take a photo, but perhaps tomorrow when I'm in a different outfit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hey, thank you so much, man. Hey, I love the cosplay. It was great.
Thank you so much.
Or you're tying your shoes. Ching. Notice I did not get the consent. Notice that Lathan was not in a position to even give consent. You will have to wait until the shoes have been tied. The person is standing back up. Love your costume. Can I get a picture?
Oh, got 1 minute. Finish tying my shoes. All right.
Cosplay is not consent. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Thank you for coming to our TED Talk. It comes back. Like, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. It's all part of that same thing.
Everyone, we're a few seconds away from setting you free. I just want to thank all of you for being here today, both past, newcomers, and future comers alike. Please, this weekend is for you. Tell us, the staff, how we can make it better, both now and in cons of the future. If you need help with anything, come find us, come find staff in the red shirts, come to con ops, come to registration. We will find someone who can help you. Looking for some friends, say hello, say hi, come to panels, come to events. We've got panels, we've got events. Some of you have panels and events. Check your program booklets. Please, guys, this con's for you. Do your best to enjoy it. And let's hear some noise.
I am super looking forward to getting able to hang out and talk with all of you here. That is my favorite part of this whole weekend event, is being able to just meet cool people and have fun and get to know everyone. I've recently been rewatching a lot of some of my favorite classic anime and kind of revisiting just the idea of all the different characters that are in those stories. And we tend to focus a lot on our main characters so much. And the more I look at though, I begin to look at just how many, all the characters, all the stories have this important quality to them, have this important part of moving the entire narrative along. Like the power of a single breath, for those of you who are caught up on Demon Slayer, means a lot. And I want you to remember that your story matters. Whatever your story is important. It builds the larger story of this event, of this community, and you should live that story as loudly and proudly as you can. And I'm looking forward to hearing it.
With that being said, he's Lathan.
This guy's Tony.
And together we're your hosts.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful convention.
At 4:30 in this very room will be our Idol Fest. We haven't had Idol Fest in years. Come catch some J-Idols. It's going to be a lot of fun. Music, dancing, performance, and there's so much more. Until then, I'll probably see you in the vendors hall. Thank you for coming. Enjoy your weekend. We're signing off.